How's it going, YouTube? Spikesmth here, chillin'. What's up? I have another 2v2 Starcraft 2 game for you. It is going to be myself over here as the blue Terran. I've finally branched out and decided that, I will try to learn other races besides Protoss. My partner here is the same as before, Doc Murda. He's the red Protoss. We're facing a Protoss and a Terran, the teal and purple. So, typical beginning. We'll just speed it up a little bit. Basically, Terrans go for a typical wall off. I will do the same. I think it's better maybe to start with the barracks. And then do your supply depot, although it can supply block your SCVs sometimes. But anyway, so my partner is getting his unit production buildings up as well. Speed it up a little bit more. Purple is doing the typical gateway. Now he's going for a forge early, so I'd say this might be their mistake because he takes a fairly defensive stance on that. This Terran's walled in, so that's normally what you'd expect. I unfortunately am still new to Terran and did not figure out a proper way to get this wall off early on. I do eventually get it, but basically just trying to deny any scout that they might try to send over here. So we'll speed it up a little bit more. I'm getting a third barracks here. Here come my upgrades, or whatever, add-ons. Nothing exciting happens quite yet, so we'll just speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up. And at some point, here we go. Teal is moving out. So this happens to be the time when we decide we want to move out. Everyone's on the same page. So we're pinging. We're going to meet up here by the Zelnaga Watchtower, but look at that. Teal gets through, and I'm calling it out. I'm like, dude, you guys come to your base. Luckily, he's got a couple of stalkers right here. You're going to smother that using the high ground and whatnot. And actually, I don't think he even saw my units come down here, so that's cool too. So at this point, I should be building more stuff, but I'm still, like I said, pretty new at Terran, so, just kind of bear with me. Anyway, so I did finally get my wall off. It's actually, well, it's cool. Speed it up, because now we're just going to have a little standoff. Everybody's building up. This guy's going for the engineering bay. He's afraid of air. He's afraid of air. And I would be too. I've done the same thing many a time. So we're moving forward. We're going to take control of this tower here. And we're just going to, keep an eye. Because pretty much everything that they said has to come through this vicinity. So we're just going to hold off. Now, Doc Murda's going to get his proxy pylon right here. Now we spot him. We spot him. And here's the beauty of sentries. Whoop. Saves our units. Excuse me. Sentries. Oh yes. The most underappreciated unit. So I'm just checking out here just to make sure that they haven't gone for an expand yet. We haven't yet noticed this expansion. And as he comes, he tries to ambush Doc Murda. And unfortunately, I make a lot of stupid mistakes by being out of position and unable to back up my teammate in this game, but it's all good. Everyone makes mistakes. So I'm just trying to micro away. I can stim. Yeah, but my guys are so hurt right now. A couple of bullets and they're dead. Oh, a couple of reinforcements. Looks like Teal got his stim as well. So now I have gotten my factory, but I'm actually not going to do anything with it quite yet for some reason. I should be going straight for tanks now. I think we could have saved a lot. Made this game go a lot quicker. Anyway, we'll speed it up because we're just going to hang out. Oh, now we're going to poke in. We're going to see. Okay, sure enough, he does have his expansion, which is kind of a good sign because his army's not going to be as big as it could be. And we have a chance to come in and create some problems for him. I noticed that it's already warped in, so he's already, it's a sunk cost. When we kill this, it's dead, and he lost the money. And even though he's sending reinforcements from his teammate, we're just going to keep focus firing it because we got to kill it. Boom. Saved a lot of money. It's almost worth it now that we lose this whole army, even when we take out a good amount of his army as well. We end up losing, but we cut his army down to size a little bit. And that proxy is really nice for Protoss. That's one of the reasons I usually play as Protoss, but I'm trying to diversify. And I think now was a good time for me to start my expansion because we just ruined their chances of expansion. So obviously when they're off balance is the best time to expand and take some risks. So right now we'll slow it down. I was saying I'm gonna try to break in his back door, but sure enough, it was right at the time when Teal decided to move out, and then Purple comes in to back him up. And right here, like I said, I was just out of position, not even able to back up my teammate. I think we might have been able to hold that off if not for my mistake. But so now we have to fall back, and we gotta guard his gold. And cheers to Doc Murder on the fucking quick gold expand. That's such a moneymaker. As long as you have lots of gateways, which, what is that, 6, 7 gateways? 6 gateways. Good enough. So we repel their attack, no problems. Let's check out the production. Oh yeah, this is the point when Teal's getting his combat shield for his Marines, which is going to make him a lot more effective. Unfortunately for him, I'm going for tanks and siege tech. So it looks like Purple's moving out. Oh, awesome. I can follow a unit. Sweet. Alright, so the attack comes. It's close. It's brutal. I stim up, try to run back, try to snipe off. Oh, yeah, we snipe off a good amount of those guys. And then smartly, he runs his stalkers away because they have their advantage of speed, so they can retreat easily. Getting a couple more tanks. We'll speed it up now. I don't think anything happens for a little bit. He just retreats. Teal is massing up big time, and he's like, I'm trying to do shit. But we'll see what happens. So everyone's getting their expand. Our expansions are, well, more or less at full tilt. I kind of neglected my economy here. So, but I got my tanks in. We're going to move up, do some aggression here. The ping is we're going to scout down here. Just make sure that they haven't flown a command center down there or something. I'm finally getting my 1 upgrade for my Marines. My opponent doesn't have his anyway, so... Although it's not going to make a difference in this battle. But when I get the siege up, look at this. This guy gets already two kills. 3 kills. This guy has 5 kills, 6 kills. Dies with 6. So that was like 11 kills from 2 tanks. Beautiful. So my reinforcements come in here. We're going to cut them down. Unfortunately, these immortals are brutal. And oh, I didn't even know that they were upgraded. Of course. Now this, I hope that this is because he just gave up. Because he's basically out of resources. And we have a powerful army. But he basically forfeited. So, I don't know why I'm posting this really. It's not that incredible, but you know, I think we did generally win in most of the battles. I think you get to see a little bit of what happens. And plus, I'm a new at Terran, so you know, it feels good to get a good win. I think they were slightly favored, so you know, get a little confidence boost. Anyway, so we're just gonna run it out. We're gonna speed it up here. Basically, everyone just massing up. Now, one of the big mistakes is they just don't attack together very much. We're just going for map control. Look, we have the whole center of the map. They're just stuck in their corners. So he's got his big old army up here, and eventually, yeah, see, they're just trying to hold us off. So we're gonna push in here, and he has no chance. My tanks, I didn't see how many kills that tank had, but probably a couple, hopefully. Anyway, the shields, the colossi, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So now we're gonna push in. this planetary fortress is done. And it's basically game over. I'm not going to run it out. Basically, we're going to come in here now and assault them. And using my tanks and Colossi, heavy siege, done deal. Anyway, thought you might like to enjoy that game. So peace and hail motherfucking science.